Hey, how's it going? It's Robin here. Thanks, guys, for joining me for your November energy update. Okay, so I'm an Arcturian Starseed. I do have the Starman Tarot card deck here. I'm just going to give it a shuffle. So here's my intention with this reading, okay, is I'm going to tap into whatever guides present themselves to help Starseeds Lightworkers, members of the Divinity team, prepare for the month of November. And that's exactly the reason why I'm a little bit late posting this, is because I lost track of time. So sorry it's a little bit late, but hopefully this is going to help you guys out with just getting ready emotionally and intellectually. And I think, I think for, you know, Starseeds and Lightworkers, emotion actually has a lot to do with it. So you want to be really, really careful in November about dark thoughts, okay? Like really, like taking you to places where you're in fear, you know, of what your brain is thinking. And like I see where there's going to be a little bit of darkness happening for you guys, and this is going to be something that you're going to have to actively work against as we move into November. Okay, so I think this is actually, it makes sense after I posted that message from Starship Athena, is that, you know, the Arcturians, they're really asking that we all remember our healing, why we started our journeys in the first place, you know, as spiritual warriors. And that is not to be afraid, okay? We don't want to be afraid, okay? So it's going to be really important to remember your connections, remember your tribe, remember to share these thoughts and feelings when they're happening, so that you don't become a prisoner of them. Like, this is like, look at this person in here. You know, this is very lonely and desperate, and we don't want that to happen. If we have our divinity community tumbling into desperation and darkness, this is just going to be a setback, okay, as we move on our journey to just get out of the 3D matrix already. Okay, so I'll pull another card. Okay, I've got the Justice card. So I'm just seeing where there's too much media going on for you, okay? It's like you're waiting for something to happen in the news to bring justice for all. You know what I mean? Just really waiting for the powers that be. And when I say that, I'm obviously talking about the powers that the powers in the wrong hands, okay? Waiting for the government to do something, you know? Honestly, just waiting for something to happen, okay? So it's really going to be time for you to divert your attention away from what is happening in the news and go back deep into your heart, okay? This could be a really important cleansing month for you, especially if you're in North America and your winter is starting. Take advantage of the shorter days, and really, really focus on your justice, not global justice. You can't change anything just by being upset and worried, okay? So you got to really stay away from fearful thinking and expecting that, like, what we call traditional methods of justice are going to kick in all of a sudden, because history speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Just look at, hello. You know, not very helpful, okay? We've got to step out of the human bonds here of thinking about what really justice is, okay? Possibly some new friends coming in November, and this could be as a result of seeking relief from being very upset and very stressed, and you could probably stumble across a couple of people here. 3 of Cups is really close bond, super vibe, you know, just total soul contract, soul family coming in here with the Three of Cups, and then getting back to a more sort of carefree energy that I'm saying carefree, not careless. So like really make sure that you understand the difference. You know, practicing the art of detachment, coming into contact with people that can help steady you back out of this Nine of Swords energy that is very dark. It's very, very painful. It's like it could be the beginnings of another dark night of the soul, but maybe you're not ready for one, or maybe you just got out of one and it's just, you don't want to go through that right now. So you might have to struggle against that. Seven of Cups, there could be also a lot of manifesting happening for you in November. This could have a high potential for attracting the things that you want out of life, okay? So it's going to be very important to keep everything like healthy, like keep your thoughts healthy, keep your life healthy. Try not to get caught up in the events that are happening in the news. I know it's devastating, you guys, but it's always devastating on the news. So stay away from it as much as you can. Really focus on what you can do for yourself. Connecting with some new people. I just was tempted to pull one more card, and I actually got two. This is beautiful, you guys. So this could be a brand new journey for you. I find that the Sacred Clown coming up for you, which is equivalent to the Fool card, is actually quite interesting. I'm going to talk about this one in a second. So we do have the Seven of Wands here, and this is particularly, I want to say, a violent card, you know. As starseeds and lightworkers and, you know, magicians, divine people, you could be feeling put in a position to defend your methods to other people. Like if you're practicing witchcraft or, you know, spell work, like whatever it is that you're doing, you use tarot cards, people could be coming at you and saying, you know, oh, that's the work of the devil, yada, yada, yada. Don't worry about it too much. Just don't defend yourself because it's falling on deaf ears, okay? So just really take that in stride and let it all fall away. You should never have to defend yourself. You could feel like you're alone, okay? That's also a product of the Matrix. You're not alone. So you could feel like you're going to get really cut off, really stressed out, feeling like you have to stick up for yourself. But sometimes the best response, you guys, is no response, okay? Also, the Sacred Clown coming in here, this is kind of like, it's a dark energy, okay? So if you do lapse into, you know, the other side of your love and light personality this month, just really draw from the power of it, you know, to be able to start over again. You got to really work with the dark energies sometimes too. It's just as helpful and equally as powerful as love and light. So don't be afraid to embrace that when you have to help get you moving forward and to stop you from being susceptible to mass media and people disapproving of what it is that you do that doesn't fall within the realm of normalcy, okay? So it's going to be a really, really intriguing month for you guys. Just don't fall into the Matrix trap and you should be just fine, okay? So I hope you have a great November, guys. You know, sending love and light. Take care. Bye.